Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back to InfoFlow, Blazers. Today is Monday, March 18th. I'm Sienna.
And I'm Marissa. For today's Women's History Month fact, did you know that the 19th Amendment didn't give all women the right to vote? The 19th Amendment was signed into law in 1920, but at the time, a number of other laws prohibited minority women from voting. It wasn't until 1924 that Native American women born in the United States were granted citizenship, allowing them to vote. Asian American immigrant women received voting rights in 1952, and black women received them in 1965. Non-English speaking women were granted voting rights in 1975, including predominantly Latina women.
Montgomery County has granted a $900,000 security grant to 136 beneficiaries. The grants allow houses of worship and community organizations at risk of hate crimes to pay for security guards, cameras, and other safety measures. The county reported a 38% increase in applications for grant funding this year, with over 150 organizations applying. This is the largest amount of money the county has given out for this program.
Between October 7th and March 11th, at least 31,000 Palestinians and 1,000 Israelis have been reported as killed in the Israel-Hamas war. This includes 94 journalists and over 136 UNRWA aid workers. 71,000 Palestinians have been injured. The death toll from malnutrition and dehydration in Gaza has risen to 25, including 21 children, according to the United States OCHA and the Ministry of Health in Gaza.
Let's hear from horticulture and AP Environmental Science teacher, Ms. Mason, about the classes she teaches.
Nature. It's so beautiful, but we don't know much about it. Welcome back to Environment It. Today, we spoke with AP Environmental Science and Horticulture teacher Miss Mason to learn a bit more about how Blair treats his environment and just about the class. Let's jump right in.
For horticulture, we learn about plants and we work in the rain garden outside, and we actually work in collaboration with Montgomery County Department of Environment and help babysit and raise these native plants. We live in a world where we're part of the environment, so I think it's a very necessary science to learn about and just consider our role in that. Like for AP Environmental Science specifically, we get into the human interactions, how we're affecting the planet, what things we're doing that we could maybe reduce the impact we're having. A lot of students come already with that knowledge. Like you guys have learned from kindergarten, like to reduce, reuse, recycle, and I think we understand our impact and maybe just seeing how we can help slow that down. A lot of students will say from horticulture they love being able to come in here and like work with the soil and be outside and hands-on. So like that's, I think, one of the advantages to being in horticulture. And I think for the APES or AP Environmental Science, it's looking at the big picture because it is really zoomed out and seeing everything. It's not just like ecosystems, but we're talking about land management and agriculture and different things like that.
Thanks, Ms. Mason. It looks like there are tons of ways that Blazers can engage in helping our environmental community. This was Environment It.
Thanks, Environment It.
Calling all juniors interested in learning more about internship opportunities. Kevin Murley will be hosting an informational meeting at lunch on this Wednesday, March 20th in the Media Center. Come check it out.
Young People for Progress wants to hear about what your school is like through a survey. Filling it out will only take 5 minutes, and doing so can help change your school for the better. Answer the survey below. Thanks for your help, Blazers.
Congratulations to the Blair Symphonic Band and Wind Ensemble for earning all superior ratings at the MCPS High School Music Festival. The Tri-M Music Honor Society hosted the event this past Tuesday. Both bands now qualify for the state festival. Great job, Blazers.
And that's all for today's show. Check out our website at bnconline.net to submit any announcements, and follow us at BNC_Blair on Instagram and at BNC Blair on TikTok and on Twitter. Have a magnificently meritorious Monday, and we'll see you next time, Blazers.